War. As readily as the war raged in the lands abroad, it raged deeper still inside Partia. The view from his keep in Charas was grim. The smell of death and char assaulted his nose. The funeral pyres had been burning for the better part of the night, and as the final embers began to flicker and die, the sun rose once more on the lands of the Al-It, bringing with it another dawn, and the insidious thoughts that haunt the minds of men with power. The council had sent him many missives, sharing atrocities that had been committed against his people for what the Valandians saw as a betrayal in swearing fealty to a new lord, one who served a different crown. They sent whispers of Unkid's capture, of his unfitness to rule the Sultanate, of his betrayal of the frontier holdings in search of new conquest and glory. They sent reports of logistics, of castles needing garrisons, of food shortages to be addressed, and of the grumbling of the army now camped securely with Chara's sturdy walls, as word spread that Varen Castle had now fallen. All of these thoughts he now wrestled with. It was easy to blame the Sultan for the death and slaughter. Had he not been unprepared? Had he not let Partia's lands fall? Was this not all the fault of another man? No. The doubt he had fought with for these past few weeks crystallized as he assessed and surveyed the war-torn land. It was Partia who had not taken his Sultan's words to heart, to guard this land and turn it into the northern gateway that would protect the jewel that was the south. It was Partia who had not taken the steps necessary to secure his lands prior to his extended trip deep into Aserai territory. Had he not seen the signs of war in the air, the armies being formed and marching west? The plan was clear in hindsight. Unkid had clearly thought that Charas would be safe and strong under the leadership of the Al-It, a clan who had proven time and time again their worth. He had given Partia enough time to make his holdings secure before, while in the heart of Valandian territory, once again calling for war, dared all to face him. Eyalis was to be his spear, driving deep into the heart of Valandia, securing Jacolan, and with it a clear path to the capital Pravend. This plan had relied heavily on the linchpin that was Charas to provide reinforcements and logistics that were never to come. Now Unkid had been captured, Eyalis' army had been forced to disband, and Charas had fallen. Only by the grace of Aserai were both Charas and Jacolan under Aserai control. Mistakes had been made. There was much to be done. It was time to begin. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-It in Bannerlord. Indeed, there is much conflict for our hero today, both within and without, as the Aserai begin to falter in this war against Valandia. To the north, Usank Castle is under siege. Further north, Varen Castle has fallen, and only moments ago, Charas belonged to the enemy as well, something that lesser men might perhaps blame on others, but a man like Partia takes upon himself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be a very interesting session, and before we kick it off, I just want to touch on a little something, folks. Honestly, I just can't express this well enough. Some of the storytelling in the comments, not just the one I read today, but it was today. I had such a hard time picking today. There was so many really interesting insights, angles, dialogues. I just wanted to say thank you for thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. It's really quite awesome. As always, I just want to mention as well, if you're enjoying the series and you want to see it continue, again, the best way to make sure that happens is by leaving likes and comments down below, because it does, yes, make a big difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of. And again, I do read through all the comments. Another thing I want to touch on is just that there were so many perspectives that were brought to the table in the comments of like, oh, you know, maybe we doubt the Sultan, maybe this is our reason to, you know, form our own kingdom and what have you. And that's definitely a thought that is in the back of Partia's mind. But the one that I read today also mentions the that inherent guilt that guilt complex that Partia has ever since his backstory. You'll remember where his orders resulted in the death of many. So it's interesting reading through the comments as well, seeing what y'all want expressed in that way. But definitely right now, Partia feels responsible for what happened. He will never let that happen again. So we're going to try and help with Usank Castle, redeem ourselves there, further strengthen the garrison at Charas as well. because especially now it's horribly, been butchered, before pushing up towards, Galland and Pravend and Pencannic and all that, and seeing what we can do there. Should be a pretty interesting session, I think. But first things first, let's take a look at, well, a couple of things. First of all, in terms of construction, we're all good. We've got the bonus to food reserve limit coming through, though honestly that's not going to be a problem for a while. We've got the aqueducts coming as well for bonus to prosperity. In fact, you know what? Oh yeah, we do have the aqueducts coming first. I was about to say that should come first, because the food is going to be a while still. I need to leave a garrison. I need to leave a decent garrison. I need to bring food back over here, because that is a serious problem. A little bit of food over here. A little bit of food for our army as well. We only have 6 days worth. All this while having to take care of the situation at Usank Castle. I mean, it might allow us to go down to Usank or Gamardan to pick up some food and bring it back. Hopefully caravans will be coming through as well to feed the people here. But we also need to manage the garrison here. Now, there are some soldiers, a lot of Valandian recruits, crossbows, some hired blades, things like that. It's a very small garrison, though. Very small garrison, and we have to sacrifice some of our troops. Some of our strength on the battlefield must be sacrificed to defend Charas. We cannot lose it again. Now, Unkid hasn't said anything. None of the other nobles have said anything, and for all we know, blame entirely lies on the Sultan, but Partia maybe doesn't see it that way. Self-blaming, self-loathing. Sounds like somebody I know. No, I'm joking. Let's go ahead and add some more infantry over here. I want to add some of the Levy crossbows as well. That should help us. Again, I want to make sure that we don't find ourselves in this situation where we have to come back here and then our army is further weakened because we've put so much of a garrison in, but not enough of a garrison in, That perfect balance. That perfect balance. We could also drop some of the recruits in over here. We have a fairly large army. Let's go ahead and drop half the recruits. They'll heal up faster over here as well, so, good for them. Makes our army a little bit smaller so we can recruit some new recruits into our army too. That'll, again, just another way to bolster our numbers. I wonder if I should leave these armed traders back over here. We have a fair number of archers. They've been doing very well on the field. So I think we can spare some. And now what do we have? We have 43 plus 14, 57. No militia. I think we need at least what we have, perhaps. No. We can drop some more off. Let's go ahead and drop some Aserai infantry off, perhaps. I have, no front line, but the rest of my army does. That's why I have to stick in an army for now, because I lack infantry. I'm the cav master here. All right, we're good. We're good. Alcuria, put you with the horse archers, and Arwa is with the cavalry. Yes. We've got 48 plus 14, 50, 62. 62 is really not that much of a garrison, but we have to take some troops with us, right? We have to take some troops with us. And we'll keep coming back here to drop more into the garrison. We have to. We have to. All right, let's go ahead and make our way over. Oh, I think we have to go straight to Usank Castle first. We can't spend time loitering and picking up olives and whatnot. We can go to 7th first because it's en route. Some of our fellow warriors will perhaps take on... Oh dear. Perhaps take on some recruits as well. I have to feed this starving army. Are you kidding me? Okay, I really need to pick up food. Any food that's available. None available here. I was pointed out as well that we might be running low on animals. We are not. We got 59 desert horses. Plus 0.2. I mean, I could look at buying more horses. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think we've reached our number because we're so cav heavy, right? We're so cavalry heavy. Although I will get some Sturgeon hunters and some Valandian coursers because eventually we want to upgrade our troops. We want to have access to those war horses. Let's head on over to Usank Castle. Oh no. Oh no, I think the assault has begun. Or they've given up. Oh, they saw us coming perhaps. Dirthert over here with only 267. Surely the army has disbanded. Oh, is this a golden opportunity for us? Speed of 2.9 versus our 3.1. We've got him. Oh, we've got him. Oh, I see a relief army was already sent. Come on. Come on, we can get him. This is not just for glory. This is for trying to end the war here. If we can catch him as a prisoner. Oh, we're so close. Slaughter some animals to eat. This is dangerous. 4 versus our 3.1. Oh, I see, I see. It was slow because of the disorganization. Okay. Gonna go in here with the arrow keys and see what we can do. Come on. Which way is he gonna turn? That way. Unless he turns away, we should have the interception here. Speed of 3 versus my 2.3. Ah! Don't want him to get away, but he's gonna get away. We need to get food. We need to get food. There's none available here. 6 days of food for this army still. Let's move back in. Let's see where he's headed. Might be headed up through that gap there, right? Charos is being besieged. Okay, that's wonderful. In the sense that we can now... We've got him kind of cornered. I was hoping he'd either go through that pass or try to hit Charos or something. It seems like a fool he's decided to hit Charos. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Of course he's going to try to get away. But there shouldn't be much escape over here. We should hit Vessen up to get some food, potentially. Again, slaughtering all these animals. We're soon going to run out. There's no food anywhere here. Cohesion is dropping as well. Let's keep that up. Spend a little bit of influence. Leave here. See what we can do. Because he's going up the mountains over here. There's no escape. So if we can corner him, we'll be fine. And I'll be damned if I let him escape. I'll be damned if I let him escape. Come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare get away from me. Why is he so much faster? I mean, we could drop some dead weight. We could send some people off. It's not a terrible idea. Because we don't need this much superior strength, right? We don't need this much strength. My morale is helping. You know, we've got some prisoners. I could drop some numbers. Wonder if it's wise. Let's see if we can't corner him. Let's see if we can corner him. Oh, come on. Gonna bait me here. This slow chase. I fear that time favors him. Come on. Cut him off, cut him off. Will we manage? Surely we're close enough now. Yes. Worth it. A nighttime battle, so I will light it up in post, but I hope y'all didn't mind that slow chase, but I needed to catch him. Forgive me for what may seem an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So who might you be? I'm the man who's here to take you prisoner. I'm Durthert, king of the Valandians. I'm lord of Varcheg, Galend, and Pencanak. I know your name. I hear you took Charis. I did indeed. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you. Well, I have every wish to fight you. Indeed we fight. Indeed we fight. Let's go ahead and make sure our inventory is set up correctly, because I believe we're set up for siege battles right now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our lances and glaives. We've got the Valandian light lance, the hardened glaive, right? Got the Valandian lance as well. I should really check these comparisons. So first of all, the glaive. I've been suggested to get, or it's been suggested to me to get the bill hook as well. Apparently that's quite a hefty addition to my equipment. So I'll look into that as well. But let's see. The Valandian heavy lance is what we've got on right now. The Valandian regular lance here. Shorter, not as much damage, better handling is all. The cracked Valandian heavy lance is obviously same stats, which is kind of weird. Obviously I should be looking at couch stats, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine the way we are. What we're familiar with. Lots of junk to get rid of as well. No other equipment that needs changing. We're well enough taken care of. Let's go ahead and... I could ride a camel, but no. You can see the camel stats as well. More hit points, more maneuverable, but they're slower. Might be worth investigating, but not for a battle such as this one. Let's attack. Just outside Charos. What an opportunity. What a poetry. This is poetry. It is pitch black. I cannot see anything. Hopefully we'll be able to keep command properly and it won't be too much trouble. Just like adjusting everything. Like, did some spring cleaning today. Now the keyboard's a little to the left. I'm just like, oh, I can feel it. Now that we're about to fight, I can feel that the angles are a little off. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, geez, these are planes. Get you all set up. Good infantry. Let's go ahead and get you in a shield wall, of course. Get our horse archers. Quite a few horse archers. Get them advancing. Cavalry. This is not a plane. These are not planes at all. Just the high point is over here. Let's go. Go all the way back there. Alright, good. Let's get our men up over here. Cavalry out over there to the side. Get you into a wedge formation. Tell me those are horse archers. Yeah, those are horse archers. Yeah, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Infantry is coming up. Archers are coming up as well. Wonderful. Firing away, I hope. And I can take the cavalry with me. Take the cavalry with me. Follow me. Let's go. Get some work done over here. Two-handed with the glaive, of course. We got to be very wary of enemy ranged units. I don't want to get shot down over here pointlessly, right? And I want Durthert alive. Okay. I was worried about him getting me rather than me getting him, so I'd rather miss than get taken down this early in the battle. Come on, come on, come on. Get them on me. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, that's not good. Down he goes. I took a bad hit, actually. I took a real bad hit. He's gonna get away from me. How's our cavalry doing? Doing okay? Doing alright? Charge him. We're alright, we're alright. Good stuff. I want to make sure our cavalry doesn't get too adventurous, though. Come after me. Because I don't want them to get into the enemy infantry and whatnot. Alright, looks like they're being forced to charge towards us, so that's excellent. Some cavalry in our way. Let's go ahead and take them down if possible. Oh, he got his shield up right in time. It's fine, our men are coming up from behind us. A little bit of damage there, not enough. It's okay, I'm pulling back because I want to see what's going on back over there. Hopefully we're going to start firing away. And our men are at the back over here. We should be able to charge in. Rear charges, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I want to take out some of this cavalry. Our archers are hopefully getting some work done. Footmen charge. Down you go, Valandian champion. Not for long, eh? I'm stuck here. Why am I not moving? There we go. There go, rear charges coming through as well. Wonderfully done, men. Wonderfully done. Go ahead and shut down some of their archers, I think. Go, let's go, let's go. Drop whoever we can drop here. Seems as though they've surrendered. A quick battle. As expected. Oh my god, did you see that hit? That was pretty good. Alright, wonderful, wonderful. This poor guy. Down he goes. Serving the wrong lord. Serving the wrong king. And down you go as well. Good stuff. Let's see if we can't chase down some more Valandian knights. One in particular. A little bit of damage done. Where are we? Where are we? Loop back around, perhaps? We've done quite well. Just an absolute slaughter. We did take some losses, but not too shabby. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Alright, a good clean fight. I didn't see if Durthard got taken down by somebody else. I was too busy being nervous about taking losses. That's the thing. So those of you that are very familiar with this channel through not just Bannerlord, but also like the Total War games and stuff that I play, you'll know that I get very attached to individual units and individuals in general. Which means that when I'm fighting a battle, I don't just look for the victory. I look for the life of each and every individual. Anytime we take losses, I feel it in my heart, you know? That's why I'm often particular about how a battle plays out. Not just that we win it, but exactly how much damage we take, who takes the damage, you know, who gets shot in the side here by a javelin in his elbow. Oh my god. I think we've done well. Battle is done. Well done, men. Look at that. Look at that. This is the glory of the Aserai. This is our strength. This is our might. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Is Durthert ours? That's the question. Again, it was a small army, right? But it was good. 15 losses total. Adram lost 1. Dhil lost 2. Nukar lost 1. Kaheen lost 1. Thais lost 4. Dula lost a couple. Kareth lost a couple. Okay, Suruk a couple. Valdem did well. I did well, I would say. A little bit of upgrading as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Good. Excellent. Oh, that feels good. How much plundered? 815, that's not too much. Lukand and Durthert have both been taken prisoner. Unfortunately, neither by me. If it was up to me, there would be a bit of head rolling going on. Durthert is an example of a man whose head might roll under Partia. He's not quick to put out that kind of judgment, right? But in some cases, it's necessary. We need some more tribesmen so we can have a bigger infantry contingent. And let's go ahead and pick up some, well, not Sturgians, but Valandians. They will serve me well. They'll see that I'm a better lord than what they had before. Sturgians I'm not familiar with. I do not trust them. I do not trust them. But Valandians, I own some of their land. I am a Valandian lord. Well, I'm an Aserai lord of Valandian lands. What were Valandian lands? You know what I'm trying to get at. Alright, that's great. Let's get to Charis. Let's hopefully drop Durthert there, and then maybe I can pick him up for myself. Settlement owner changed. Oh yes, new owner of Charis is Partia. That's from last time. I need to do something about food still. I can hope that... No. I was going to say, I can hope that some caravans have brought some food over here, and we can maybe pick some up from Charis. Jakulan has fallen. Indeed it has. Caravans have arrived. Good stuff. Stop over here for a second. Usank is no longer under siege. Good stuff. Just manage the town here real quick. Security is good. Militia is growing slowly but surely. Food is still a problem. Food is still a problem. We got a lot of fur and hides and cotton and wool. We have a fair bit of food to be had out of animals, though. So that's good, but we might have to disband soon if I'm not quick to pick some food up somewhere. See what's going on over here. I'm guessing some more people want to join us. Yep. Valandian Militia Archer. Cool. Everybody else will wait on. Or we'll dump over here. Let's go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. You have a quest for me? Manage your prisoners. And I could just dump everybody here. I was really hoping that Durthert would be dropped over here and I could pick him up. We'll leave him be for now. They slow us down, but only marginally, right? Like negative 0.01. That's fine. That's fine. Let's leave. Now, one thing I do need to check on, actually, really quickly, is where is our... Can't believe I remember his name. Dorian. Where are you, buddy? Last seen at Charis. So he is over here, perhaps at the tavern, indeed. Have him join us so that we can put him back in charge of Charis. Manage town. Dorian. Yeah, that faster building production will be helpful. Should we get the aqueducts higher first? Prosperity is dropping right now. Yeah, I think that's more important. We'll get the granary after. Granary, however it's said. Train militia is still ongoing. Alright, we can only hope that the caravans will continue to bring some food down over here. The Usank has been saved. We can move up towards Jakulan with what we have. It's not a bad idea. We might need a little bit of cohesion. Just a touch for now. Let's make our way over. Right. Protect this pass over here. Varen Castle is taken. Excellent. Excellent. Whichever army did that. Thais, presumably. Okay. Now here's another thing that I want to do. Is I want to start getting a bit more strategic about which clans I become friendly with and which clans I help and take into my armies. One thing that was brought up very interestingly with regards to Jakulan is why did I help Ayalis? And it's really upsetting what Ayalis did there, things like that. And I thought that was interesting. That's why I love going through comments, because it triggers all these conversations. And what I realized was that I think Partia would like to be surrounded by friends up here, right? And the person that gets a holding, a big part of what determines that, like let's actually take a look at the kingdom screen here. A big part of what determines this whole thing is who was at the battle and who does not yet have any holdings. The fact that my name is up here is actually very surprising. That must mean there's some reason to believe that I'm worthy of this holding. Maybe it's because I've been so good at holding everything else. But the thing is, if I want to be surrounded by friends, I need to take with me the people that I want to be friendly with so they have an opportunity to gain holdings. The holdings that I want, to be friendly with, and then I should vote for them rather than myself. So I might not hold it myself, but they'll hold it. That way, if Partia ever does decide, because again, the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because of that inner turmoil that we discussed, right? Partia is probably thinking, okay, listen, if I'm going to make a move like that against the Sultan, not that I will, but if I do, how would I do it? What would I do? What would I need? Friends is one thing. So Saratis hates us less than Kareth. Now I could just throw in for myself up at Varen Castle, but they will hate me more, and the bigger concern is that Varen Castle might stretch us thin, right? It's right next to Garantor Castle, which is good. It's like it stays within our range, and it's a golden opportunity to get some more territory, I suppose. I could alternatively just abstain from voting. Right, I could just abstain from voting, let nature take its course here, because I don't really like either of these people. Saratis, I could maybe turn this into a positive relationship, but in reality, I think more importantly, I want to save my influence for maintaining cohesion and laying claim to better territories, because again, influence gain has been reduced rather significantly. I have no right to Varen Castle, nor am I in a position to take it. Neither of these are particularly friendly to me. I'll abstain from voting. Saratis gets it, fair enough. I could have gotten this, but I don't think it's the right call. Greed, and I think again it's a reflection of Partia's realization, like he can't spread himself too thin, right? Varen Castle, we're already an important front over here, we can't be an important front over here as well. If the Botanians and the Valandians go to war with us, we're in trouble in all directions, so let's be careful, right? I might live to regret that decision. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Varen falls again. Already slaughtered some more animals. We could go to Sargot to try and get some food there. It'd be a good idea, because striking Jacolan with only 10 days worth of food is not a good call. So over to Sargot. If an army does come down to Charas, then we're close enough to respond. Let's head on over here. Ooh. No, we do not attack caravans. We do not attack caravans. Simple rules. Simple rules. Surely here they have food. Wow. Nothing. Nothing. It's the front line. Why would they? Why would they? We go up to Etterburg, getting further and further away from Charas. But an army marches on its stomach. An army marches on its stomach. Of course, it's besieged. Grain. Alright, let's pick it all up. See if that makes enough of a dent. Head back down. Let's go as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. A little bit faster than that would be nice. Charas is besieged. The battle still hasn't begun, so that's good. Keeping an eye on this bottom corner here. These guys, please just skip by me. Good stuff, good stuff. They're afraid of me. I have no desire to engage them. Charas is my calling right now. Talas is coming down south as well. Oh, looks like we're under attack. We must arrive. Vesin is under attack as well. That is a raid, though. Oh, okay. That little... Vesin. Where's Vesin? Oh, Vesin is up there. Okay. 464. Talas, I'll take this. You might overtake me. It would not be ideal. Looks like Talas got there first. But I will help, and I should, before I forget, get a little bit of cohesion over here before my army falls apart. Because it was starting to. It was starting to. It's the balance between spending influence on cohesion and spending influence to gather an army again. Anyway, for now, let's stay focused on this. So, Belgir, again, and there's Calatilde once more. These are familiar names to Partia. Let's dive in. Heavily in our favor. Overwhelmingly in our favor. We don't even need to be here. But, personal sense of responsibility, right? Let's attack. And I might need to disband my army after this. I might need to join another army, because I need food urgently. Though, again, disbanding the army, if our friends don't respond to Charas under threat in the future, then we might lose it again. Let's get set up over here. Archers. Of course, they're just going to push forward, aren't they? Oh. Nothing we can really do if our friends are just going to push forward. I hate that they do that. I hate that they do that. Get y'all set up. I'm still gonna fight like I have actual tactics, you know? Y'all set up. Get my cavalry with me. Get our horse archers. Alright. Let's go. Try and take care of some of their cavalry, perhaps. I mean, these are just horse archers, so that's fine. Oh no, their entire army is moving forward. Oh, okay. Okay, let's set up a flanking maneuver. Let's set up a flanking maneuver. Archers up here. Again, we're a commander, right? Me being in the thick of battle isn't as important as me leading the soldiers appropriately. Let's get that done. Infantry down there. Like so. Like so. Cavalry up over there. Let's go. Let's go in and engage some of these guys. Loop around. Let's go, let's go. Into the knights. Finish them off. As many of them as we can, at least. Oh dear. This is a dangerous place to be. A little bit of damage delivered. Not nearly enough. Not causing as much damage as... I guess I wasn't going fast enough. Cavalry, pull back. Pull back, pull back. Gotta stay safe here. Our infantry is almost in position. Our archers should be firing away. Cavalry on me. Down goes a mercenary scout. How are we doing? Pull back again. Pull back, pull back. Come with me, come with me. Drop that man. There we go, beautiful. Archer's getting some work done. Good stuff. Hey, you know what? That flank kind of worked out. We drew aggro, but ultimately it allowed our allies to flank, is what it looks like. Which I will take. I will take. Oh, come on. Need to do better than that. We're fine, we're fine. Cavalry, charge in. We have to minimize our losses as well, let's not forget. This is just one battle in a war. This is just one battle in a war. This man is mine. Ah, come on. Gotta get cleaner hits than that. Where are... I mean, it's such a mess. There we go. One vanguard down. Finally. It'll work there. It'll work here. It'll work everywhere. We're doing quite well, I think. I'm wondering if we need to pull a retreat or if we're fine still. I think we're fine. I'm looking at the top right corner as well to get a quicker read. Our archers are still doing okay. It looks like we're still in the clear. Yep. Our infantry I could send charging in. Send them in. Give them some glory. Oh, damn. On the topic of glory. Need to get out of here if I want some for myself. Ho 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 ho, buddy. Picking a fight, are ya? Ah, don't die to somebody else now. He's mine. That man is mine. That man is mine, I said. Get away from him. There we go. Little ding on the head there. He's gonna be surrounded by infantry, isn't he? Oh, fine. Fine, have him. Yeah, it wasn't getting the same same hefty hits from I felt like I was going at full speed a couple times and only got partial damage. Must be better armor on the other side of the field as well, though, right? So many factors. So many factors. Get them on me. Come on. Oh. Doing terribly today. My apologies. Rough around the edges. We've won the battle, but... And I do think our coming from the side was helpful. But I feel like we could have done a fair bit better. Let's see if we can't chase some stragglers down. There's a handful here and there, I'm sure. Seems like our cavalry is on that as well. We did quite well, I think. We did quite well. I wish I could see the... I wish after the battle was done, but before it was completed, you could kind of see the scorecard, so to speak. Looks like it's all over. Yeah, that's that. Well done, men. Well done. We lost 91, 53 wounded. Eliminated the army entirely, obviously. Let me actually take a look at how we did there. Partia. Let's see. Valdim lost 7. That's not nice. And that's not nice. Wow. How much further do I have to scroll? Dula lost 8. Damn. Did I scroll past me? No, there we go. I lost 5. I got 6 kills. No, I got... Really 1 kill? No, I got 6 kills. 6 kills. Right. There's 1 of me, 6 kills, and I leveled up my rider. Ridesmanship? Horsemanship. My riding. There we go. Lost a recruit, lost a Valandian knight, lost some of our cavalry. Yeah, a little bummed out about that. And a Valandian squire as well. Yeah, a little too aggressive with our cavalry. That's why I like to look at the report as well, just to kind of realize my errors so I can improve them. Talas, again you save our next Partia. Truly, you are the best of friends. I like Talas, I think. Heckard, we're at your mercy. You're my prisoner now. The Valandians do not deserve charity. Fair number of Valandians over here. Valandian knight, crossbow, some Sturgian soldiers as well. Take them all on. We'll see how many of them will join us. The Aserai recruits over here. Let's work towards replace our lost cavalry. Let's also work towards our front line. The tribesmen over here into skirmishers. And then we've got some Sturgian hunters and archers willing to join us. They've traveled with us for quite a while. I wonder if I'll change my tune on recruiting them. Prisoners are beginning to slow us down a bit more significantly now. Something to think about. Over prisoner limit? Well, we'll head over to Charas and drop them off. And then eventually, once the war is done, we'll drop them somewhere where we can get influence. And this is good. Oh, thank God. There's food to be had here. This is very good. The only source of food is battle, it seems. Sustenance through war. Sustenance through war. Take it all, of course. I will have to defend Vesin. What kind of a lord would I be otherwise? Head over to Charas first real quick. And go ahead and let's see. What can we do over here? Do they have any food over here? I doubt it. They were just under siege. Oh, good. They do have some food. A little bit. Not a lot, but it's something. I'm not going to rob them of this much food. They have a lot of hogs, though. I could take some hogs off of them. I've got 15 days of food. The army has 18 days of food. You know what? I'm comfortable with how we are. And I'm also happy that our numbers have actually dwindled a little bit without me having to disband, because I think we're a bit more reasonable now. We're not like 1,000 strong hogging parties. What else was I going to do here? Right, prisoners. To the keep, the dungeon, and drop everybody off here. Heckard sharing a cell with all this. I could bring, let's bring the Valandian footmen. Levy crossbows. Let's see, who else? The recruits. Infantry. They can come with me. They might learn to love me. They might join me from prior experience, right? Oh, I can't reorganize these guys. It's tempting, isn't it, to kill some of them? But this should severely weaken the enemy's chances of raising an army. They're definitely planning a prison break over here. If I take a look at the kingdom screen real quick. Yeah, we've hurt them. We've hurt them. I really hope our Sultan pushes our advantage over here. Let's go ahead and rescue the people at Vesin. Liena, maybe you'll be my prisoner too. We gotta catch her though. Corner her the same way we did her king. 3.1 versus my 2.7. Look at all these people following me. Valdem I can probably pull in still, right? Valdem, yeah, we don't have to spend any influence on that. There we go. Yep. Let's make sure we actually catch her here. We've got some faster parties near us as well, so they'll probably help a fair bit here. And we'll help out. Oh, Valdem. Buddy, we're already friends. We're already friends. And I will attack. I don't want to lose any of my higher tier troops. Not right now. We can't afford to. We can't afford to. Alright. What are we looking at here? Relatively good terrain. We have the high ground already, I believe. Of course, Valdem is just going to send his troops forward. Like, this is the perfect terrain to defend. The perfect terrain to defend. God. Well, I mean, it is a beautiful sight. There is that. There is that. Alright, we'll keep back here. Let's bring our cavalry with us, though. Yep, have them follow me. And we can practice our glaive work a bit more. Seemed a little off last battle. Fine-tune it. We're the last line of offense, if you will. Things don't go well. I mean, this is a good opportunity to train our troops, actually. That's the thing. I mean, I guess I could just charge them in. It doesn't feel very epic that way, you know? Mosh pitting. Oh, our cavalry needs to fall back. Got his horse. Hello. We'll get you. We'll get you, buddy. Ah, he got his shield up in time. Got his shield up just in time. Loop back around. Is he down? No, he's not. There he is. Nice. Got one knight. Missed that one. Taking some hits over here. A little too deep. A little too deep. Where's my cavalry? You guys back. Let's go. Charge in. And let's swing back in. Get a couple hits in, maybe. Charge through the lines. Do what I can. Where are their horses? There we go. One last man. A couple men left. And finally. I think that man's been dropped. No, he has not. There he is. He's after this guy. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Finally. Getting some work done. The horse keeps getting stuck for some reason today. Alright, keep moving here. Keep our cavalry out. Fall them back, pull them back. Let our archers maybe have a little bit of the fun. A little bit of the training, let's call it. Some of our archers are firing away already. You can kind of see it. See those shots coming through. Chase me. Come on, chase after me. Valdem, you have much to learn. I guess this is why his tactics is low, though, right? It's a reflection of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that top right corner. Look at that top right corner. We're good. This battle is done. This battle is done. I do want to see the kill counts on my archers. My infantry could have charged in at the end, if I'm completely honest. That was my mistake. I should have done that. But men, you fought well today. You have fought well today. Not just for yourselves, not just for your own brothers, mothers, and sisters and fathers, but for all of the Aserai. Never forget what you have done on this day. Rescued a village. A most noble task. A most noble task. Let's see. Alright, this scrolling. I wish there was a scroll bar. Come on. Or I wish they would put you at the top. There we are. So we got a handful of kills. I got 6 kills. No one leveled up, which is unfortunate. Our archers got a couple kills. Alright, fair enough. Could have done better. Could have done better. Though I guess, my army was with me as well. It's fine. We did fine. We did fine. I do wish the AI applied tactics a bit more. Some gold, some troops. Yes, Valandians. I will take them on. I will take the prisoners on as well, of course. Liana has been taken prisoner by Thais. Fair enough. Gained 1 influence for that battle. Fair enough. Good stuff. Hopefully, you'd expect the people of the village to like us all more. Right? Considering what we just did for them. But no. I think it goes to Valdim. Alright, let's move. Let's move towards Jacolan. I don't know if an army of less than... Like, what are we going to be when we heal up fully? 600 and something? Okay. How are we doing over here? Doing okay. Nothing too wild going on. Alright. I could move down to Charas and maybe drop some of our troops off for a garrison. We have 57 defenders here. We saw what happened. I only had to go this far before we were in trouble. And they were able to mount an assault already. Right. It's no joke. It's no joke. Lots of prisoners to drop off, some recruits to get, fair enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at our party real quick, see if anybody's willing to join us. No. Manage the garrison here, then. Manage the garrison here. We've got some more Valandians, I'm sure. One in footmen, crossbows. Good stuff, good stuff. Drop everybody off. One step at a time, right? One step at a time. 67. Getting up there. Getting up there. Head on over to 7th, see if we can't pick up some soldiers perhaps. Caravans are arriving as well, bringing food and whatnot. Good stuff. Prosperity. Prosperity. Grain to be had here. Butter and... Well, butter we'll take. Cheese we'll leave. Everything else we're fine. I could actually pick up some mules for the future. I keep forgetting to. And let's go ahead and get some of these cavalry-worthy units as well. Or horses, I should say. No one left for me to recruit, obviously. Everybody else picked everything up. It's fine. Make our way over towards Jacolan. Adram is raiding. Come on, man. It'll be like that. More Valandian recruits to join us. Wonderful. My stewardship continues to rise, but perhaps not by enough. We're good in terms of cohesion, I think. Caravans continue to come through. Looks like we're prosperous down there. That's wonderful. Adram, man, come on. Wish I hadn't witnessed that. Arawa, say something to him. Kanar of the Jawal has escaped captivity, okay. Keep moving over here. How many defenders do they have? I wonder if we should take care of the Beni Zalal as well, right? Defenders 208. Might be worth an attempt over here. Talas is here as well. You set up a camp? Okay. Well, if Talas is working over here, then perhaps we should move towards Galend. And force the enemy to come towards us from multiple sides. They have some small armies prodding and poking, as you can see. Ooh, we might have these guys cornered. Nah, he's gonna fall back. Keep moving this way, keep moving this way. Up to Galend. We have to be very careful over here, because if we get surrounded, we're deep in enemy territory. We are deep in enemy territory. 518 defenders. That is a big number. That might be a little too large for us right now. 16 days of food. We can do a fair bit of damage with trebuchet and whatnot, but that might be a bit much. Let's see if we can't corner these guys. Like maybe once we heal up enough, you know what? Actually, putting them under siege would allow us to heal up. So we've got him cornered, so let's take care of this guy first. Because we got him cornered. Might as well do that right now, right? Now then, come no closer. Forgive me, but one cannot be too cautious. I would ask you for your name. I am Death. I am Thomund, a loyal vassal of Durthert, king of the Valandians. Yeah, that's why you are a fool. That's why you will die today. You know we are at war. Surrender or die. We fight, indeed. Now I wish I had a bigger army. Not for this battle, but for that siege. I mean, I could call the banners, and hopefully they'll arrive in time, right? That's always an option. For now, though, let's attack and eliminate these 77. Make quick work of them. Am I in command this time properly? Indeed I am. I do need to train up my infantry. I do need to train up my infantry. Footmen, let's get you into shield wall as always. We'll have them charge this time though. Take our cavalry with us. This is an interesting layout. This is an interesting layout. let's move forward a little bit. It seems like they're staying back, right? I don't think they're coming towards us. But let's see. What have we got over here? We could put our archers up there, but there's too many of them to be properly placed up there. Fine, let's put our infantry up over here. Archers right behind them over here. Cavalry up over there. I'll join them in a moment. Get them into... Oops, no. Get them into wedge formation is what I meant. And our horse archers we'll send up over there. We'll send them in afterwards to harass those cavalry units over there. Small fight, right? Small fight. Try and bait them towards us. Go Lancing. We haven't gone Lancing in a while. Been a long time since we've gone in with a lance. Oh, look at that. Circle formations. Wise. Very wise. He's going to stand there and eat these charges, perhaps? Nope. Down goes one. Loop around. Those archers are firing at us. Clever, clever. Fall back, fall back. I don't need pointless deaths. Fall back. I was hoping we would bait them into chasing us, perhaps, but no. No such luck. That lance couched. Loop back around. These guys are giving chase. Wonderful. And down he goes. Excellent. One scout down. See who we can hurt next. Just his horse, it seems. I wonder if you take fall damage from dropping off a horse. Makes sense. It can be quite painful. It can be quite a height. Oh, did I just break his shield? I think I did. Loop back around. Some cavalry on the other side as well. We gotta send our men up. Staying back is not gonna do anything. Let me give one last strike over here. And then we'll bring our men up. Excuse me. Jeez. Rude. Alright, men. March. March. Go. They'll come up quickly enough. Horse archers will send in. They're properly ranked up, which is why I don't really want to bother leveling up our horse archers. Oh, damn. I knew I was going to take that hit. Thought I could catch my lance quickly enough, but I was mistaken. Loop back around. Excuse me. Down he goes. Valenian champion no more. Cavalry up there. There he is. I was like, where'd that man go? There he is. Our men are close enough. Charge in. Keep our archers back so that we can fire away. Enemy cavalry back there. Let's go chase it down. Archers are getting some work done as well. Get our cavalry charging in too. Cavalry chase after them, please. How are we doing here? Where's our cav? All taken care of? Looks like it. Looks like it. Charge in. Charge in. In I come with the lance. Alright. Glaive time? Nah. Party time. It's over. That's the battle done. Couple of people over here to chase down again. It was just a handful of them, right? It wasn't really a big fight. Took longer than I needed it to. I was hoping I could bait them out and then finish them off. Maybe it would have been a wise idea to actually tell my archers to hold fire. Might have been a better call, but all good. All good. What have we got going on over here? A couple more stragglers to chase down, perhaps. Not that we need to. Not that we need to. Well, we definitely don't need to, because that guy just did. Well done, men. Well done. Good stuff. Don't need to check the stats there. I think we did fine. We did fine. Plundered a touch of gold. A few more prisoners to take on. Thomund of the Valandians has been taken prisoner by Thais. Good for you, buddy. Aserai recruit. Need to make a front line over here. Yep. Mamluk soldier on horseback. And some of these footmen are willing to join us. Good stuff. Good stuff. Buffing our numbers up ever so slightly. A little bit of fish, some grapes. That's not bad at all. Loving it. And then over here, let's see. Are any of these? No, these are villagers, and villagers, I believe, right? Yeah. So we could make our move towards Galend and then hope that our friends take Jacolan, we take Galend, maybe not for ourselves, but, you know, for the Aserai, and then move towards Provend. Let's put a little bit of influence into cohesion. And I do wonder if I should put a little bit into getting some more friends to join us. 20 hours away, many of these people. Ayalis, we do get along quite well. Oh, they're in another party, sorry. So Adram, let's pull you in, 160 troops, 22 hours away. For a cost of 21 influence is not bad. And then we can get the heal here as well, 20 hours away, another 109 troops, sure. Let's call them in, let's head towards Galand. 20 hours we have to hold off. 20 hours until reinforcements arrive. And that'll be enough time for us to build a variety of siege equipment and things like that. Disguise and sneak through. Siege the town. Relations decrease, of course, no surprises there. So what are we going to build? We're going to build a battering ram for sure. Get one siege tower at least. And I would like to... Tempting to get the ballista. But if we make some breaches, that would be good. Daily rate of fire is 10. These guys are faster. Weaker build cost. Okay. Projectile damage is a lot higher on the trebs though. Alright, let's queue up some trebs. We'll see how long it takes for our reinforcements to arrive. And that'll determine how we approach this battle, right? Let's play it safe as well. The moment I spot an enemy army coming through, I need to be very careful. Because if a 600 strong or even a 200 strong army comes through, it puts us into a scary situation until at least our reinforcements arrive. Dula has gained a skill in engineering, good for you. Villagers, we're fine. I think a battering ram and one tower is good enough. Leadership is going up as well, excellent. Excellent, good stuff. Keeping an eye on cohesion as well. Actually, let's go ahead and do that before people start leaving. This is good so far. The heal has arrived, wonderful. We might not even wait for all the towers and stuff. Adram is arriving. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be waiting. 800 versus 491. They're starving. We have 13 days of food. I mean, the thing is, here's the thing. The more we starve them out, the longer we wait, the fewer losses we'll take. That's the logic of waiting. That's the reason to wait, rather than just assault right away. The more losses we take, the more momentum we lose. Is what I'm thinking. Better steward now. Leveling up a fair bit, it seems. Take a look at the party screen real quick. I'm assuming some of our prisoners are willing to join us. Valandian recruits, good for you. Valandian infantry as well. Good stuff. And what's up over here? Leadership has gone up a fair bit. Levy Sergeant, 15% lower wage, or Veterans Respect, 15% lower wage for higher ranked troops. Still torn about this. Higher loyalty gain. More effective for security. I think I'm going to go with the higher loyalty gain. I feel like that's a reciprocal thing. I've been loyal to Charas and how I rushed back to defend it. I feel like there's like a thing there. Gratitude just feels more like Partia. Let's go with gratitude. Oh, hold on. That only affects if you're the governor. Oh, either of these only affect if you're the governor. Oh, so it's kind of irrelevant, but gratitude still makes more sense, I would say. And now this. Lower wages, I would say, for higher tier troops is the way to go. Veterans Respect. Trying to think about Levy Sergeant or Veterans Respect. I'm not worried about rushing the money here. I'm trying to figure out what makes sense in character. I need to think about that a little bit. Anybody else level up over here? Seems to not be the case. Alright, fair enough. Back to our siege. Alright, so now we're working on these. Again, keeping an eye on any enemy armies that might come through. 491 still. Nothing yet. Night's falling. More villagers. Construction's almost done. Gotta make sure we put it in reserve as soon as it is, right? 471, good stuff. Move to reserve. Ballista has been cracked already. Damn. Alright, we're good, we're good. Calatil down there, 71. Facing after her looters, probably training up her troops. Good over here. 880, 8 more wounded to heal. Good stuff. 446 defenders now. This is almost done. Move to reserve. Good stuff, good stuff. We're okay, 881. Let's add some more cohesion over here. And make sure people don't start disbanding. Influence is very low right now. Very, very low right now. Relation with notables have increased due to high security. Good stuff. Leadership is 102. Oh, right. There's Calatild again. 476 coming in from behind. $476 coming in from behind, 446 in Galend right now. If we were to assault the walls, we've got a battering ram and a siege tower. We can hop in, take some heavy losses. It would be painful, right? It would hurt. Take some heavy losses. Probably get whittled down to about 500 is my guess. If we have 500 troops, but we hold Galend, then we'll be able to defend it against 476. What's worrying is if that 476 quickly grows into something larger. We know 71 is going to join probably, and if I could just see... No, I can't see the detail on Vartin's army over here. If we take a lot of damage, we also put in danger the rest of the Aserai campaign here. Not like my campaign, I mean our war campaign, in character I'm speaking. So that's something to consider, but I do think after all the time and effort that's been spent setting up this siege, building those trebuchets, it's unfortunate that we didn't cause too much damage with them. I think it would make most sense to actually lead an assault over here. Let's go ahead and see what our party has to say over here. Some more Valandian footmen willing to fight, some Levy crossbowmen joining us as well, hardened crossbow, spears, and knights. All willing to fight the right fight, as it were. They'll fight well on foot. I hate that when you hit done, that screen goes on. Like it resumes in play. In a more dire situation, that could have been a lot more expensive. Right, I think we assault Galland. We take it. There's nothing to stop us over here. And this will be, I think this would restore glory. Sorry, not glory. I think this would restore some confidence to Partia. That from, he lost Charis, he gained it back quickly. Secured Charis, fought Durthurt's army, killed raiders, pushed up, and took Galland. I think that would be quite good. Also, I really like that we walked past Jaculan, because it was already under siege, and moved on. Like, I like that strategic layer of today's session as well. But folks, on the topic of today's session, that is where today's session comes to a close. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed playing it. I really loved all the reading in the comments, folks, of the previous episode, and many before as well. I just can't express my my joy at reading that stuff enough. Y'all are some fantastic writers. It is just a pleasure, honestly. Again, as always, if you enjoyed, can't remember if I already mentioned this or not, because I was too busy fawning, but if you enjoyed the session, let me know. Leave those likes and comments down below, folks. It makes a big difference. If you know other people who might enjoy this series, share it with them. And if you're not a subscriber of the channel already, I don't mention this very often, but consider subscribing as well, because this is here to stay. And if you like this kind of approach to games, with like more of a roleplay heavy, mentality, I think you'd enjoy some of the other content on this channel as well. Anyway, folks, enough of me rambling. Enjoy the rest of your days. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.